Gemini, this is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading for you today. Now, this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own, and if there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there's definitely a message here for you specifically. Now you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings, so get in touch for those on Facebook. So let's get right into our general reading here. I see here that you have a lot of potential and a lot of growth to be had. And I see that this is a down to earth, and honestly, it is a financially focused growth, but I see that the potential here is in your general life in both, well, in any phase of your life, in any part of your life. And I do see that growth and potential there, that you absolutely will be finding things moving very quickly, and you will find that things absolutely do progress for you. So let's get right into things. Let's get into that love reading. Did have that card wanting to be upside up, so we'll take it. Okay. Now, in terms of your love life, looks like you do absolutely have some situations here where you have been having some difficult times, and it looks like there has been some recent change in your love life. I see that you have absolutely had some changes going on, some movement, some difficulties, and there looks like there has been a fundamental change in your love life. For some of you, it looks like there may have been a breakup recently. For some of you, there may be some extent of things really changing between you and a person. And for some of you, it looks like you absolutely do just have a situation where you are changing. Now, this absolutely goes for all of us, that we do change over time, and although things may seem to stay the same, that things do change quite a bit, quite often. Now, I will say, I noticed that change has absolutely led you into what I would say is a strong foundation. I see that change in relationship has really allowed you to bloom and to understand yourself and those around you a little bit deeper. That this foundation will allow you to really have quite a bit of movement forward in any relationship or any love that you are kind of looking at. And I see that you absolutely have that growing, that things are going to be progressing for you. And I see here especially that you have a love foundation set with somebody already, and that is what is going to be able to grow very quickly. I see that there is quite a bit of a warmth in this, that things will progress naturally for you, even if you aren't forcing or pushing it to grow. I see that this kind of is especially the way that things will pass, is that things will grow naturally and things will move without any direct input from you. I see that this is going to be a situation, basically, where things are growing gradually and not step by step. It's not going to be instant changes. It's going to be a smooth and consistent growth. And I see here that things are going to be very just for you, that it's going to be quite a bit of situations where you absolutely don't have to worry about anything kind of going wrong for you per se. Of course, you will want to, you won't end up going through those situations where you're really making inappropriate comments or inappropriate things happen, but things are going to be moving without any specific input, and that they will be happening for you in a just and natural way. I see that you absolutely are going to be kind of pushing for those around you to grow as well. And I see that you are basically a person who those people around you that do care for you see you as an advice giver. They see you as a person who really has the answers, Gemini, and that you basically do have the ability to kind of diagnose certain things and see into the future just a little bit. I see that this is absolutely a situation, just like I mentioned, that foundation is going to press you into your love, your true love, basically your next love. If you are happily in a relationship, that love, it looks like that's going to be deepening. But this is going to push you into that next love, and that is going to really allow you to flourish and push forward and get true balance and true satisfaction. I see you and that person really having a strong sense of clarity towards each other, and like I said, balance. There is going to be a great level of synergy and quite a bit of satisfaction and love in you, and it's going to be leading into that there will be love, and that's going to lead into this situation of true satisfaction. I see that you and that person will really see each other as the world. Honestly, you're going to see each other as true potential for staying together for the future. So I only see fantastic things for you in the future. So let's keep that in mind. Now, let's get right into our financial reading here as well. Okay. So let's get into that financial reading. Okay. Oh yeah. I just want to mess around a little bit, but let's get right in there. Okay, so in terms of that financial reading, looks like you absolutely have been having some level of confusion on how you're expected to progress. I see here that you really have been having some slow progress and quite a few situations where you have been unsure about how to proceed, what to do, and honestly, you've been having dreams. And I see that those dreams have been holding you back. You're a bit apprehensive and a bit afraid to really move forward. Now, I see that this absolutely has held you back in recent times, but that you are going to be moving forward, moving on, and you're going to be allowing yourself that time and that understanding to basically give yourself what's next. I see that you are getting that clarity and kind of cutting through away from any confusion, and you are really getting clear answers, honestly. And these clear answers are pushing you forward, that you are going to really be taking some passionate steps. In some cases, I do see this situation as a kind of what will push you into what you've always wanted. You're going to kind of take a risk and allow yourself to have that passion that you've always wanted. You're going to allow yourself to build into your passionate life and see what the world has for you in the future. I see that this is going to bring you into a vulnerable state. You're going to be a bit worried. You're going to be a bit afraid of what can happen. But this vulnerability is actually going to progress you. That this vulnerability and this action that you're taking is going to allow you to really see what's what and to really press forward into the next phase of your life. And you are going to be having some fantastic potential and fantastic movement, and you're going to really be allowing yourself to go into that passionate phase of your life, and you're going to find your passion is really beneficial to you. I see here that this is going to bring you balance and synergy, and you're going to find way more potential than you ever saw before. And that potential is going to allow you to really basically move forward, and it's going to be a consistent and great change. So you're going to have a lot of change financially and passionately, that you're going to really see and do what is most important for you to progress in your life, in your finances, and in your passions. And you're going to build those passionate skills like never before. I see that you absolutely do have a situation that you're going to be very open-minded as well, and that balance that you will have in your mind is going to allow you to really set foot into your future, into your true self. And although this is going to be a situation where you may feel quite a bit of like stress, quite a bit of that traditional element of your life is trying to take hold, that you are going to push through and you are going to find what it truly is that you've always wanted. And you are going to get that clear information, and that information will be known very easily, very clearly by you. And you are going to have a fantastic future for yourself. That does bring us to the end of this reading. Now you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings, so get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.